I am again on Long Island in the Bahamas. That's 40 miles southeast of Georgetown, 180 miles southeast of Nassau, and 360 miles southeast of Miami. Today I set out to explore the island. That means more hitchhiking. All right, just parked the dinghy there. Now we'll walk out to the road and see if we can catch a ride. This is a cool church right here that overlooks Thompson Bay, where Giraffe is anchored. I'm in the town of Salt Pond, population 98. How you doing? Thank you so much. Sorry about that. How you doing? I figured I'd experiment to see if this actually worked, the hitchhiking. Yeah, it does. Thank you so much. All right, so I got picked up by Kitty, luckily.
Hi.
So she's going south of town, which is the direction I'm going, and I'll just see how far I get. I'm hoping to see Dean's Blue Hole, but that's definitely too far to walk. I'm anchored here in the middle of the island, and Dean's Blue Hole is 25 miles to the south. This is the main, the only highway, right?
This is the Queens Highway, right? It goes right down the center of the island.
And do you know how long the island is?
Yeah, 79 miles.
Oh, wow. Get a view of this.
This is the main harbor where most of the fishing boats hang out.
Okay.
So during Joaquin, the big hurricane that we had, they were all across the road on the other side. And some guys came with tractors and these huge kind of like blow-up pillows and rolled them on and rolled them across the road and put them back in the water. Oh. It was amazing.
That's crazy.
It's great to have somebody help us out too.
Take a photo of it, right? So this is Dean's Blue Hole. It's the world's second deepest blue hole, with a depth of 663 feet. The number one deepest is Dragon Hole in the South China Sea. I brought my drone in my backpack in the hopes of getting some good footage, but it was way too windy to launch the drone. Still, I was able to hike up this cliff for a better view. Every year they have a freediving competition here called Vertical Blue. It's pretty intense, with elite freedivers reaching depths of over 300 feet and world record dives at over 400 feet. Next up, we head back up the road for lunch. All right, we've decided to stop at the famous Max's Conch Stand. Kitty, who is a longtime resident, offered to show me around a bit more.
What is this for?
I just make like travel videos. I put them on YouTube.
Oh.
You know, kind of like 10 minutes of whatever I'm doing. When she picked me up, Kitty was simply running an errand to the hardware store. But she was so nice, she drove me around nearly half the day. I thought the least I could do was buy her some lunch. Here is some conch salad that is famous everywhere in the Bahamas. Next up, Kitty drives me back to Salt Pond, where she originally picked me up. I decide to go for a little jog, and then let's say a quick hello to my friends here in the tourism office. Super nice. They let me sit here the other day, almost all day, using their Wi-Fi. So yeah, they helped me out the other day. I came in and used some Wi-Fi and got some questions, and they're super good here. So check it out if you're on Long Island. They have like book sharing. They got like all these different cards of different people who will help you out with the stuff to do on the island. Maps and all kinds of cool stuff.
We try to keep in contact with everybody who visit here, so, you know, to keep them informed of what's going on the island also. We have an information book where you leave your information and stuff that we keep you updated on what's going on, just in case you want to visit again, you know? Yeah.
Cool. All right, thanks a lot, guys.
No problem, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Let's check out the beach on the island's east coast. Now, what a lot of people probably don't know or realize is that in the Bahamas, there's not a huge amount of tourism. I mean, there's obviously in Nassau, which is a big city, and some of the other areas with resorts and things, you're going to have tourists. But for the most part, a lot of these islands, very small amount of tourism. They're not crowds of people. These beaches are usually completely empty, that I've been finding, and you have the whole place to yourself. People don't realize that, like, these uninhabited beaches, they don't have people going to them, which is nice, but also people aren't there to pick up the trash that goes onto shore. So unfortunately, I've been seeing this a lot around the Bahamas, where you actually get a lot of trash everywhere, plastic everywhere, because you don't have, you know, the either resorts or the tourists or the homeowners that are picking up the trash that does float onto the shore. So let me show you what we're talking about here, and think about this next time you throw any kind of plastic away or buy plastic. It definitely makes you want to find every which way you can to avoid using plastics, because that's what you find on these beaches. And now, obviously, this is not from the locals. This is not like a local dumping ground for trash. This is because it washes up on shore from who knows where, faraway lands. It's unfortunate that these pristine, what should be a pristine beach is not pristine because of all the plastic. Unfortunately, about 80% of marine debris is plastic. Plastics accumulate because they aren't quickly biodegradable. In a recent study, scientists estimated 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic weighing 269,000 tons were dispersed in the world's oceans. You hear about this frequently, but when you see it firsthand on this beautiful beach, it really makes you want to change your habits to reduce your plastic consumption. This? It's like some perfume. No more smell. Lizard. Kind of a cool looking lizard with the tail that's all curled. Interesting. Still pretty incredible to be able to walk this entire beach for miles and not even see one other person. I will leave some links below to a few groups dedicated to cleaning the world's beaches and oceans. Especially for us ocean lovers, it's a critical mission. That's not good. Use needle on the beach. thinking it would be cool to see a message in a bottle. How cool would that be? Nothing yet. Hey, thanks for watching. Next episode, I'll be back on the boat where I'll show you some of the difficulties of pulling up anchor in strong winds while solo. Not good. Not f***ing good.